Students, staff, and families that are joining us through the live stream of McNary High School, welcome to the Senior Awards Night for the graduating class of 2021. My name is Eric Jesperson. I'm the principal of McNary, and for those that are in attendance, please make sure that your phones are silenced so that the presenters who are bringing up the award recipients are not interrupted during the ceremony. At this time, we are going to have a number of folks that are going to be coming up to the stage. You'll notice that as your name is called, there will be a blue line up here. So as your name is called to receive your award, please stand on the blue line. And if there are multiple students that are up, please step forward when you hear your name. 4 years ago, I was reflecting, I was thinking today about this particular class and a senior awards assembly that we had in the gymnasium when you were freshmen. I don't know if you remember it or not, but I do. And for that particular assembly, we were recognizing the class of 2018. And of course, we were there to honor that class. They had done some amazing things. They were right on the cusp of having a graduation rate that was just under 90% at the time. And I remember looking to your class, again, you were freshmen at the time, and I wanted to challenge you to be as good, if not better, than this amazing class that had been in front of us. We did that awards assembly the next year, and I remember talking to all the classes. At this time, you were sophomores, and I remember challenging you 3 years ago to accept the challenge of leading by example. At that point, you'd been through your freshman year, you had experienced the ways of McNary High School, our customs and traditions. We were up to 30 clubs at that point in our school, and we had huge participation numbers in our activities and athletics. Your junior year, of course, you had challenges. Some of them I did not bestow upon you. You had challenges with our construction project. You had to go out to our portables. Of course, you were challenged with COVID. And certainly you were challenged with distance learning for all. Now you're seniors. Tomorrow you'll graduate from high school. And you're going to be challenged as young men and women to rebuild, re-engage, and then a long haul. And you're going to have an opportunity to come out better than before. So my challenge to you is to be bold, to be the best, and make a difference, whatever you plan on doing. We had over $9.5 million in college scholarships for this class, which I actually believe is underreported. I know what this class is about, and that's just the numbers that we know about. Last year was over $10 million, and quite frankly, this class might be a skosh better than last year's class academically. A lot of you are going to go right into college and career. We had our first annual college and career, our CTE awards ceremony where we honored students that are going right into the trades. And we have some really great stories of kids that have made the most of their experience in our CTE programs and now have great paying opportunities. I'm really proud of this class. I feel for you in this past year and how you've had to adapt. But these past several weeks that you've been on our campus, to see your excitement and your enthusiasm, to see you last night at the Senior Awards or the Senior Banquet, and seeing you together and having a good time was really special for me. I've been doing this for a while, and this has certainly been unique for me as well. And I'm just proud of you. So tonight we're going to honor you with some senior awards. I want to go over some protocols with you real quick. As I mentioned, we talked about the blue tape. The procedure for tonight will be going by departments. So we'll have members of various departments that will be calling you up to hand out certificates and awards. They will begin by reading the names of the recipients that they want to join them on stage. What we'd ask is that we wait for everyone to come up to the stage, and please hold your applause until the recipients get their awards. And at that point, you can go crazy, cheer for them, show your enthusiasm. Each winner, when their name is called, will approach the podium. We'll give you your certificate, and then you go back to your line. Once all the recipients have received their award, then you'll exit this side of the stage. So enter this side, left side, exit the right side, your right side. At this time, we have an opportunity to have one of our senior speakers come up today. Gavin Gasparnetti is our senior speaker, and he's going to come to the stage and speak some wisdom into you. So please give Gavin a big round of applause.
To begin with, I would just like to thank everyone at home watching, including McNary staff, students, and parents. And just thank you for the support, even though you may not be able to watch in the method that you prefer. So, my fellow students, I stand before a group of distinguished and soon-to-be decorated young adults. Now, rather than following the precedent of these speeches, which usually discusses our achievements or our individual path forward in life, I would instead like to discuss the concept of time and our misdealings with time. As students, I am sure that we are all well aware of and practice when it comes to procrastination. We all realize that procrastination often hurts our performance and outcomes in a school setting. And we know that time needs to be used constructively when it comes to schoolwork. But when it comes to problems in our society, such as social equality, economic opportunity, and other problems plaguing our society, time is viewed as the cure to all ails. Time is viewed as a magical force that solves all problems, give enough of it. This, however, is not true. Quoting the great Dr. Martin Luther King, time is neutral. It can be used either destructively or constructively. And he goes on to say that we will have to repent in this generation, not merely for the vitriolic words and actions of the bad people, but for the appalling silence of the good people. These are great words from a great man, but the unfortunate reality of things is that he only aspired to push for change rather than a continual toil for equality. His generation fell prey to the exact thing he warns of, which is social stagnation. Speaking to some of the most talented and hardworking individuals at McNary High School, I know that the individuals here will make some of the most drastic impacts on the world. And I ask that the distinguished group before me acts in their adult lives with the knowledge that we must use time constructively, making positive changes to the world. And that we must make up for the caustic actions of the deplorable people in the world, and that we must prevent the social stagnation that Dr. King warned of. We as adults entering the world must make changes that previous generations have failed at and prevent the silence of good people. Thank you, my fellow students. May our awards be well earned and well deserved.
Gavin Gasparini, thank you very much, sir. Great speech. So we're going to start with our program. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our Business, Culinary Arts, and Industrial Arts representative, Mr. Brad Lomax.
Hi there, good evening. I am Mr. Lomax, and I am one of the business teachers here at McNary High School. May I please have the following students join me on stage? Nicole Russell, Andrew Robinette, and Raina Terrazas. Come on down. Come on over here. Thank you, Andrew. FBLA is a professional organization that strives to bring business and education together. This award recognizes the student who showed a commitment to career exploration to future business leaders of America. When deciding this award, there wasn't any question in my mind who should win it. Nicole Russell is the clear-cut winner in this category, and it isn't even close. I'm proud to recognize her as the FBLA Student of the Year. Nicole is amazing. Through her positive and friendly demeanor, her first-class organizational skills, and innate leadership abilities, she led our professional organization to new heights. In her year as chapter president, McNary FBLA received the Oregon's FBLA's greatest honor, the Gold Chapter Award, which recognizes excellence in connecting business and education during a calendar year. I consider it an honor and a privilege and a challenge that she took my classes. Nicole made me strive to provide an atmosphere that will support and demand more from her and the other students. Thank you, Nicole. I am grateful to you for your commitment to the business program, and I wish you the best. The next award is given to the advanced automotive student that shows excellence in not only coursework, but attendance, professionalism, responsibility, trust, and works above and beyond in their school day. These are the words from Mr. Melting, the automotive teacher. Andrew Robinette has earned the award for the McNary Automotive Student of the Year for 2020-21. Drew is a hard worker and has a great work ethic. While completing the automotive technology program at McNary, he has demonstrated a high degree of professionalism, received high marks for his classes, and has performed many production repairs for McNary Auto Shop, from basic vehicle services to four-wheel brake jobs. Andrew will be an asset in his chosen career. Great job, Andrew. The last award is for the Accounting Student of the Year. This award goes to the McNary senior who shows a commitment to excellence in the practice and application of keeping financial records. It was a tough choice because there were many wonderful applicants, but Reina Terrazas was the winner for this award. So congratulations wherever you're at right now. Thank you. Next up, we present the awards for the Science Department, my friend and Lord of Science, Frank Hansen.
Good evening. I would like to invite the following students up to the stage here. Could I have Kennedy Buss, Cielo Chavez Menelieldo, Jaden Bell, Ashley Holly, Talisa Alejandre, Annie Lee Besa, and Trevor Thompson. My worst nightmare is being exposed here. This is being recorded, so I can't say the things that I normally would say. So, perfect. You roll. Perfect. All right, so we got all this figured out now. It's new, we're all learning. All right, so we're gonna talk about Biology Student of the Year first. This is for Cielo and Kennedy. So please take a step forward. Perfect. So Cielo. Cielo took AP Biology as a junior. It didn't matter how difficult the topic or even that a pandemic occurred. She held herself accountable and worked hard to learn the material. Her positivity and desire to learn helped make her an outstanding biology student of the year. Kennedy. Kennedy has been a standout senior this year, pushing herself to learning topics outside of her comfort zone. She excelled at asking questions and leading others in group work, both on Zoom and in person. Her sense of humor made dissections quite entertaining and educational, of course. Kennedy. Anatomy and Physiology. Senior Anatomy and Physiology students are Talisa and Annie Lee. Talisa. Talisa performed exceptionally well in human anatomy and physiology. She was consistent throughout the terms and brought insight and thoughtful questions to the class. I am proud to award her Outstanding Anatomy and Physiology Student of the Year. Annie was enthusiastic and engaged as she worked through the terms of human anatomy and physiology. Her efforts were excellent and she progressed through the course. I am proud to award her Anatomy and Physiology Student of the Year. For physics, Trevor Thompson. Trevor won Outstanding AP Physics Student of the Year. He was very math savvy and demonstrated a deep understanding of the physics content. Having taken the class online during the first semester when everything was on Zoom, he was still willing to participate and engage with classmates, helping to create an interactive and engaging classroom. Trevor Thompson. And he didn't wear that t-shirt that I thought he would wear. Now, those were given to me by the teachers that nominated him. Chemistry, I got to do myself here. So, Ashley Hawley and Jane Bell. So Ashley's been my go-to student for the past 2 years. Anytime I wanted to compare someone's work to a standard of excellence, I could always count on Ashley. To provide everything I needed. The comment of hardworking is so overused, but really underappreciated. Ashley exemplifies the work ethic that we want to see in every student. Along with some other students, Diami, Colby, Leilani, they attended AP Chemistry classes second semester on their own time, just to get a chance to do some of the labs that they missed out on having when they were on first semester online classes. I want to thank you, Ashley, for being a great student and a great person. Jaden Bell. Ooh, that's much better. Ever since I misspelled his name at the beginning of last year, Jaden has been continually correcting my mistakes. Never in an inappropriate way, but always let me know that he got me. Just like Ashley, I wish I had the opportunity to redo this year's AP Chemistry with them. Between Zoom crashes and never touching a single chemistry chemical, he proved that students will learn in spite of what I do. Thank you, Jaden, for reminding me of that. Jaden Bell. And finally, our Science Students of the Year, Cielo and Jaden. So I don't know what I could say about Jaden that I didn't say just a moment ago, but he's intelligent, quick-witted, hardworking. All the words we use to describe our fantastic students that are here tonight. Jaden embodies all of them. That is the trouble with students like Jaden, and every single one of you here tonight, is that there aren't enough of you, and you will be missed. Thank you for enduring the most difficult times and coming out better on the other side. Thank you, Jaden, and the rest of the seniors here tonight. Jaden. And I wanted to bookend the first award I gave out and the last award I gave out to Cielo, who I worked hours saying her last name over and over again so that I would get it right, and I think I did okay. But Cielo has taken every single honors and AP science class that we offer here at McNary. She's the only person. When she was a freshman, she came in and was in regular physical science and got moved up right away. We're also proud of the work that she's done in the time that she's been here. And she could have been an award winner in all the subjects that we offer. I can't wait to see what Cielo is going to do in the future. Cielo Chavez, Leodo. Thank you, McNary Science Students of the Year. I would now like to introduce, to present the Mathematics Awards, Mr. Lewis Tiller.
Thank you, Mr. Hanson. And by the way, it's spelled B-E-L-L. Shouldn't have been that hard for you. And I'd like Jaden Bell to come on up here, as well as Michelle Gonzalez, Kate Ronning, and Cielo Chavez. I can't say it. Cielo. So come on up, please. As Michelle Gonzalez? Is it Michelle? Thank you. All right, our first award is for Michelle Gonzalez, and it is the Turnaround Award. It's also called the Exponential Growth Award for the most improved in mathematics. And Michelle was nominated for this award by Mrs. Lassiter, and she said that, quote, watching Michelle's growth as a math student over the past few years has been amazing. This year she has really found her stride and does high quality work. Keep up the good work, Michelle. So, Michelle Gonzalez. Next award is from the Oregon Department of Education, and it's the OCTM Award, which is the Oregon Council of Teachers of Mathematics. It's given to an award for someone who plans on being a teacher, and hopefully a math teacher. And this award is going to go to Kate Ronning. Kate will be attending Western Oregon University with a double major of education and mathematics and play softball. And by the way, Kate just was announced that she's going to be playing on the all-state team for the senior, or the all-star team, right? Just found that out, so congratulations for that, Kate. Kate says that she wants to be a positive force in the lives of young people, as others have been for her. She wants to give back to her community as either an elementary school teacher or a high school math teacher. And I know Mr. Jesperson is hoping you want to be a high school math teacher, because you just might find a spot. Anyway, Kate has demonstrated early skills with patience, empathy, and warmth, all of which are necessities of a good teacher. And I know we will be pleased to welcome her to our profession. Kate Ronning. Our two students that are the outstanding math students for the year are Jaden Bell and Cielo Chavez. And Jaden wants to be an engineer, specializing in electrical engineering and computer engineering. He will be going to Oregon State next fall to begin those studies. Jaden stands out among many of the deserving students in math, and we had a ton this year of deserving students in math. And I want you to know that so many of you are in this room, and it was really hard trying to find who we would have represent you as the outstanding math students. And I think we did pretty good. Jaden took not only AP Calculus, but statistics this year and was outstanding at both. His understanding was deep and thought-provoking, and his ability to correct his teacher's mistakes in a polite manner made him a clear choice for this award. Jaden Bell. Finally, Cielo is also the outstanding math student for this year. Cielo will be attending OSU in the fall, majoring in animal science with a goal of becoming a veterinarian. She hopes that one day to open her own vet clinic. Cielo wants to travel the world after graduation and see new places in order to help give back to her community. She too stood out in both statistics and AP calculus and proved worthy of this award by continually striving to learn more about the math that she was doing. She helped others understand and constantly achieve excellence. Cielo. These are your outstanding math students for this year. It's now my honor to introduce the representatives for English and Foreign Language Departments: Elizabeth Jacobson Secor, Marcus Luther, and Laura Reed.
If I could have the following students come to the stage: Joseph Hartsook, Juliana Falcon, Lane Ling, Yair Olmos Lopez, Jesus Saldivar, and Jesus Sid Oglu. So I'm presenting the outstanding senior in German for this year. He appears unfortunately unable to attend in person, but Joseph Hartsook is being awarded the outstanding senior of the year for his language acquisition and efforts over the course of 4 years, but 5 levels of German. And I find that frankly impressive. So his achievements, both in the traditional classroom and in the distance classroom, his maintained dedication, his tenacity, and his success were extremely impressive and well-deserved.
All right, and the next group of award winners are the stellar students in English. Juliana Falcone is our first one. Juliana produced work that often showed her deep thinking and analytical skills. Her insights and understanding of text went beyond the surface and demonstrated her talents in reading and literary analysis. Juliana was an excellent learner in English 12, and I'm sure she'll continue to be an excellent learner in the future. Lane Ling. Lane was an absolute rock star in English 12. You can count on Lane to always be the first one to class, ask the best questions, and turn in the highest quality of work. Having Lane in class was an absolute pleasure. She has a bright future ahead of her. JJ Salvar and Jesus Sidol Olgin. Not here? What? Okay. So these students are winning the exemplary work ethic and language arts. Work ethic is not something teachers generally are able to teach. It is an intrinsic part of these students' character, and it not only helps them to succeed, it serves as an excellent influence to fellow students. These award winners put full effort into each assignment, they enthusiastically participate, and persevere through difficulties. They consistently demonstrate a positive attitude, thus building morale in the class environment and in setting a world-class standard. JJ Saldivar has consistently been an example to his peers in how he participated in class and kept a positive attitude. He was always one of the first people to offer his thoughts and answers during class discussion. He helped create a classroom environment that encouraged discussion and inclusion. Jesus stood out among his peers because of his dedication and focus. He always put effort into his work, consistently participated in class, and was an example for his classmates of what being an active and engaged learner looks like. And we have one more in this category, and this is Yahir Olmos Lopez, and this is another Stellar Students in English Award. I apologize for that. So Yahir, not here? That's kind of fun to say. All right, even though I only had Yahir for 1 quarter in English 12, he frequently impressed me with his perspective and articulate writing and analysis. His work was thorough, in-depth, and well-written. Yahir's exceptional performance demonstrates skills that I know will take him to great places in the coming years. Congratulations, Yahir. Thank you. You may have your seat. And Mr. Marcus Luther will present the next set.
Okay, for this for AP Literature students, and I'm going to invite Michaela Hadley, Mackenzie Proctor, Jasmine Chen, Sam Woodward, Toby Straw, Rebecca Sierra Vega, and Leilani Morris to the stage. Okay, for the bulk of these students, they were with me not just for online learning, but my first teaching experience at McNary, so I'm incredibly grateful for everyone on the stage with that. So that being said, with AP Literature, these students on the stage who are going to be awarded, with one exception for a separate award, the Award for Excellence in Language Arts. They demonstrated excellence in literary analysis throughout our course, engaging with rigorous text through close reading, discussion, and written analysis, and most importantly, they elevated the classroom Zoom experience in most of their cases for others along the way, which I'm at a loss of words or how to express my gratitude for. Rather than letting the online experience become an obstruction for them or an excuse, they tackled it with investment, resilience, and generosity, and their mastery was evident through their writing presentations, and they distinguished themselves with the type of critical, nuanced thinking that will surely translate to whatever path they pursue moving forward. So would Jasmine, Sam, Leilani, Mackenzie step forward along with recognizing Michaela and Rebecca? And I'll invite you individually to get your certificate, along with a note that of course includes individualized reading recommendations for this summer and beyond. Jasmine Chen, would you please come receive your award? Leilani Morris, would you please come receive your award? Mackenzie Proctor, would you please come receive your award? And then Sam Woodward, would you please come receive your award? And then, like others have said, this task was difficult on recognizing the outstanding scholar for AP Literature and Language Arts. Throughout 18 weeks of the course of online learning, one student stood out in terms of combining the highest of marks in their literary analysis, both in the written and presentation form, via Flipgrid, as many of my students now understand, with an infectious, undeniable joy that helped contribute to a genuine classroom culture despite the Zoom setting. Of all the students, this student wove together myriad strengths that raised the bar, not only for their performance, but for everyone else as well. And I'm genuinely grateful for this student and excited for what his path foretells going forward. To recognize the outstanding scholar in language arts for literature for the school year, that would be Toby Straw. Please take it away.
I'd like to invite to the stage Cielo Chavez Hermenegildo, Hannah Candello, Gavin Gasparini, Olivia Hall, Ashley Hawley, Joseph Hartsook, Kate Ronning, Nicole Russell, and Ashlyn Lyda. The Excellence in Language Arts for Writing is given to students who have earned an excellence in writing, or have potentially earned 8 college credits in college writing and produced approximately 15 essays. They have demonstrated excellence in a variety of modes with an emphasis on argumentation and research. Furthermore, they have earned high scores on all their work and have shown impressive growth over the course of the year. They are fully prepared for the written rigors of university curriculum. Cielo Chavez Hermenegildo. Hannah Candello. Gavin Gasparini. Olivia Hall. Joseph Hartsook. Ashley Hawley. Kate Ronning. Nicole Russell. Thank you. Now this last award is for the Outstanding Scholar in Language Arts for Writing. Ashlyn Lyda diligently learned and applied as much as she could in AP language. I was impressed with the quality of her many questions and her resourcefulness in trying to discover the answers from her resources before she asked. She proved invaluable in the peer reviewing process and helped bring her peers up to her own level. Her commitment to excellence will take her many new and interesting places. Ashlyn Lyda, congratulations. Thank you. You may take your seats, and we'll please welcome to the stage Mr. David Holcomb for the Social Studies Awards.
Would the following students please join me on the stage? Jordan Danner and Yair Olmos Lopez. I'm sorry. So this award is for the Outstanding Social Studies Student of the Year, and this award is given to a student who's not only shown 4 years of exceptional academic performance in social studies, but also exceptional academic performance in their senior year. And the first award is for Jordan Danner. Jordan's been an outstanding student of social studies during his time at McNary. His participation in class has elevated our discussions and encouraged all to approach important conversations, critical conversations, with empathy and indeed critical thinking. Jordan has also shown exemplary leadership as a key member of the McNary mock trial team. Jordan's passion will drive him to do great things in this field, and we look forward to seeing what comes next. Congratulations, Jordan. Yair Olmos Lopez. And unfortunately, Yair is not here, but Yair has also displayed excellence in the social studies classroom since his freshman year, as well as senior year. And throughout his 4 years at McNary, Yair has successfully completed AP courses, but he's also shown tremendous contributions in the classroom. And we're excited to see what comes next for Yair. So congratulations, Yair. Will the following students please join me on the stage? Ashley Hawley, Madison Dubois, Emma Steffen, Lane Ling, Sam Woodward and Gavin Gasparini. This award is given to seniors who have shown outstanding academic performance throughout their 4 years at McNary High School, and we call this the Doug Parker Social Studies Students of Excellence, in honor of the late McNary Social Studies teacher, Doug Parker. First up is Ashley Hawley. Ashley is engaged at a high level in social studies courses since her freshman year, and has also contributed to the McNary mock trial team. Personally, I have been positively impacted as a teacher by having her in my classroom, and my colleagues would agree. We know, Ashley, that you're going to find great success in your pursuits after and beyond McNary, so congratulations. Next up is Madison Dubois. Maddie has challenged herself throughout the past 4 years in various AP courses. Since freshman year, Maddie's been an active participant and has used what she has learned beyond the classroom. Maddie excels in the classroom for a variety of reasons: a dedicated work ethic, a desire to be better every day, and a passion for connecting her learning to everyday life. Case in point, the Climate Activist Club. There's no doubt that Maddie will conquer whatever she puts her mind to beyond high school. Congratulations, Maddie. Next up is Emma Steffen. Emma has consistently displayed the commitment and work ethic to overcome rigorous studies at McNary. Over the past 4 years, she's accepted new challenges and applied herself to both learning and growing. She's exhibiting and has exhibited high quality of work and critical thinking. We're excited for your next chapter. Congratulations, Emma. Lane Ling. Lane's displayed the ability to learn and master rigorous academic work throughout her 4 years at McNary High School. She's risen to every challenge in her academic pursuits, and she's applied herself in a way that has allowed her to learn and to grow. Lane has been a bright spot in our classes in not only AP Human Geography, AP World History, but Lane has challenged her peers in grace and humility, and we're proud of what you have done in our classrooms, Lane. We're excited for what you have ahead of you, and we are so proud of you. Congratulations. Sam Woodward. Since Sam's freshman year, Sam's performed exceptionally well in the classroom. He has consistently applied himself in the subject of social studies, and in doing so, he's displayed a level of maturity, complexity of thought, and critical thinking that he should be proud of, and we are proud of. You have big things ahead of you, Sam. Congratulations. And finally, Gavin Gasparini. Gavin's performed at a high level throughout his 4 years at McNary, and the level of rigor and quality of work is something that you should be proud of, Gavin. Congratulations on a job well done. Beautiful speech earlier, and we are excited to see you continue to apply yourself because we know the sky's the limit. Congratulations, Gavin. And that is it for our outstanding social studies students. So thank you all. Next up, it's my privilege to introduce the representative for Arts, Activities, and the Leadership Department, the one and only Tom Cavanaugh.
Okay, if I could get the following students, please, to join me on stage. Naya Faulkner, Heidi Heidenthal, Isabella Biondi, Alexandria Beard, Isabella Beard, Taylor Ebbs, Abigail Kovolt, Elise Alley, and Braden Olheiser. The award for Studio Arts Outstanding Students. These students have consistently performed at an excellent level in all areas of fine arts, aesthetics, art criticism, art history, and art production, and have grown steadily through their 4 years at McNary. Nia Faulkner. Nia's skill and ability with various paint media are unparalleled. From winning awards and selling her art as a sophomore to building other two-dimensional skills to the same unparalleled level. She has shown mature growth that we know will continue. So Nia Faulkner. And Heidi Hiebenthal. Heidi has always had solid two-dimensional art skills. Her growth in the last 2 years has taken her abilities to an even higher level of excellence. Her work is consistently a joy to observe because of her high performance level and imagination. Here you go, Heidi. And now the award for Studio Arts Artist of the Year. This student has consistently pushed the boundaries of the fine arts to far exceed expectations and stand out amongst her peers. Isabella Biondi. Bella's outstanding work at McNary, winning awards and making her mark with murals, is just a piece of her accomplishments. Her contributions to the Kaiser Arts Commission and her involvement in the community are also recognized here. She is a very talented artist and a student we all know will go far in her pursuit of personal goals. And on a personal level, she made an outstanding munchkin a few years ago. Bella Biondi. Digital Arts Student of the Year. This award is given to the student that has excelled in all areas of digital design with exemplary work in both graphic design and photography. Isabella Beard. Bella has established herself as a truly creative artist. Her work has been consistently excellent over the course of her high school career. This year, in our annual art show, Bella placed first in the digital art category. We are excited to see how her skill evolves as she moves to film. And Alexandria Beard. Alex's work is fresh and exciting. She has the ability to surprise with the images she creates. She is a well-rounded artist who can move from traditional media to digital media with ease. But whichever media she works with, the result will be something truly amazing and creative. Alex. Digital Arts Outstanding Graphic Design Student. This award recognizes the students who have worked at the highest level in the McNary graphics business operation. They are the ones producing all the products for our surrounding community. Taylor Ebbs. Taylor has worked hard to produce in our graphic design shop. She's a tireless worker, always willing to help, and never with a complaint. It is her positive attitude and her ability to just take care of the work that needed to be done that we will truly miss. Taylor Ebbs. Outstanding Photography Student. This award honors the students who have contributed significant work to the McNary photography program. The students' work has been displayed at the community art shows, often garnering significant awards. Abby Cobalt. Abby has proven time and time again that she has a great eye for photography and a great approach to producing dramatic photos. This year at our annual art show, Abby's work secured both first place and second place awards. She is truly a natural talent with photography. And then Elise Alley. Elise has always had a strong desire to take photos, and her results are always amazing. Her work has been featured in our art shows for the past 2 years and has resulted in awards. Her talent lies in being able to find wonderful photo opportunities in her day-to-day activities. Elise Alley. Media Productions Student of the Year. This award honors the student who has made the greatest contributions to the McNary media production outlets, including Celtic Territory, the Piper TV, as well as our productions for the community at large. Braden Olheiser. There was more, I know I said it like I was done, but we're gonna keep going here. Braden has, okay, starting again. Braden was all-around rock star for media productions. He was always willing to jump in and help out on a production, never backed down from a challenge, and was always willing to learn new skills and explore new equipment to improve his abilities. Braden took on many projects inside McNary, as well as in the Kaiser community. His passion for film, strong work ethic, and desire to push the boundaries on creative artistry are what make his work stand out. One might even say he is the world's next Stanley Kubrick. Now, Braden Olheiser. Thank you. We're good. Yeah. You may now sit. Sorry. I'm not good at ending sections. Will the next group of students please join me on stage? Lane Ling. Jeffrey, is it Domosai? Dante Olivo. Torrin Hamilton. Jaden Bell. There we go. All right, the first award up in this round is Outstanding Band Musicians of the Year. This award is given to graduating seniors who have demonstrated extraordinary commitment to the band program and have made lasting, meaningful contributions to this program through their service, positivity, leadership, and musicianship. These students are genuine musicians who other students can look up to. First, we have Lane Ling. Lane is a dedicated and focused musician. Her sensitivity to musical nuance and ability to imply instruction are impressive and are consistently on display. Lane is disciplined and dependable. She keeps the band on track. Her focused and pleasant demeanor make her a joy to teach. Lane. We'll read it though. Jeffrey is a top-notch player and a positive leader in the band. He dependently shows up to any concert, pep band event, marching band rehearsal, or other band activity and immediately makes an impact on his sound and cooperation. Jeffrey has shown a determination to finish his time in the McNary band program with strength and resilience. He is a role model for the younger band members. Jeffrey. And the next award we have is the Outstanding Jazz Musician of the Year. This award is given to graduating seniors who have demonstrated leadership, musicianship, and commitment to excellence in the McNary Jazz Bands. Torrin, who is not here, Torrin's passion for music shines through everything he does in the McNary Jazz Band. His ability to play with musical nuance, make musically informed decisions, and his good-natured humor make him a natural leader. He approaches the music with both a joy and an eagerness and an earnestness that inspire his peers to work with more intensity to achieve their musical goals. From his enthusiastic and dependable presence in all rehearsals and performances, to volunteering to move drum sets and organize equipment for performances, Torrin has consistently demonstrated his commitment to excellence in the jazz bands and has made a lasting contribution other musicians can aspire to. Torrin Hamilton. And then we have Lane Ling. Lane has demonstrated leadership, musicianship, and commitment to excellence throughout her time in the McNary Jazz Bands. She has a strong work ethic and is consistently striving to improve, holding herself and her peers to a high standard of musicality. She is a talented and dedicated musician, and her steadfast personality and dependability keep the group grounded and encourages others to be present and make rehearsals meaningful. Lane's dedication to musical excellence and leadership, by example, make her an exemplary jazz musician. Lane. Next, we have Outstanding Drum Major of the Year. This award is given to a graduating senior drum major who has demonstrated leadership, musicianship, and commitment to excellence in the McNary Marching Band. Jaden Bell. Jaden is a highly disciplined and dedicated member of our band. His determination to produce the best sound he can and to embody the characteristics of a model band member is inspiring. Jaden can routinely be spotted running, not walking, to and from his spots on the marching band field, and shouting replies to commands with enthusiasm, while others may be less than energetic. Our band consistently has a behavioral role model in Jaden Bell. Jaden Bell. Great, thank you guys very much. That's it for this group. Dante didn't get one. There's page 2s, you guys. Let's just backtrack a bit, shall we? Outstanding Band Musician of the Year. Who could forget Dante Olivo, an accomplished trombonist and thorough student? He has been selected for numerous district and state honor bands, as well as placing at this year's OMEA District 4 solo competition. Dante has a great sense of humor, hopefully about this moment as well, and has the ability to put others at ease. His positive outlook and respectful demeanor make him a joy to have in class, and his abilities on his instrument are inspiring. We have enjoyed having Dante's leadership and strong sound in our band program. One extra special one for Dante. You good? All right, sweet. I'm sorry, this is the last round. If I could have one more group of students join me on stage, please. Could I get Julian Vizda, Sierra Lane, Catherine Ronning, Michael Zwemke, Isabella Biondi, Tobias Straw, Ryder Christensen, and Brian Fleshman, please. Wonderful. The first award is for Outstanding Choir Students of the Year, Julian and Sierra. This award is given to a select group of seniors who have demonstrated extraordinary commitment to the choral community and have made lasting, meaningful contributions to this program through their service, positivity, leadership, and musicianship. They are all involved in some capacity in choral leadership, whether that be leading sectionals, serving on the choir council, or establishing themselves as leaders by example. These students are genuine musicians who represent our brightest and best, Sierra and Julian. The award for Outstanding Female Vocalist, Kate Ronning. This award honors a female vocalist who devoted themselves to improving their skills as a singer and whose talents set them apart as a truly outstanding vocalist in regards to the quality of their tone, expressive range, and sensitivity, musicianship, and most importantly, their ability to convey music in a poignant and meaningful manner with their voice. This recipient of this award serves as the ideal vocal model for their peers and has been honored with solo opportunities in the choir program. That is Kate Ron. The award for Outstanding Male Vocalist. This goes to Michael Zwemke. This award honors a male vocalist who's devoted themselves to improving their skills as a singer and whose talents set them apart as a truly outstanding vocalist in regards to the quality of their tone, expressive range and sensitivity, musicianship, and most importantly, their ability to convey music in a poignant and meaningful manner with their voice. This recipient of this award serves as the ideal vocal model for their peers and has been honored with the solo opportunities in the choir program, and he ain't too shabby on the beatbox either, Michael Zwemke. And finally, we have the Director's Award. Not finally, but finally for the choir stuff. The Director's Award is given to students who, over the course of their musical career at McNary, have provided living examples of the highest ideals of this program. These students have dedicated themselves to becoming the best musicians they are capable of becoming, holding themselves to the highest standard of excellence and trajectories of growth. They are people of exemplary attitudes and work ethics, and I have been able to trust in them, and Mr. Rist has been able to trust them completely as role models to their peers and right-hand helpers. The recipients are Toby Straw and Bella Biondi. Thank you. Outstanding APT student. This award is presented to the contemporary music program student that has shown outstanding dedication to the program through consecutive years of participation, above and beyond leadership and participation, as well as exemplary musicianship and performance. First, we have Ryder Christensen. Ryder has been a valuable musician to the APT program. He has consistently shown his dedication by being open and available to take on any task that is needing to be done. Musically, Ryder is among the top APT students that have come through the program, as he is able to play multiple instruments at a high level, and he has been dependable, hardworking, and has brought quality and leadership to the program. Ryder Christensen. And our last one who is not here is Brian Fleshman, also a recipient of Outstanding APT. Brian Fleshman has made big impact in helping move the APT program forward over the past 2 years. His positive attitude, outlook on life, and fun-loving personality is a joy to have in class. If Brian has a free moment during the day, you will find him in the recording studio laying down tracks on his latest masterpiece. Brian Fleshman. It is now my pleasure, honor, and privilege to introduce the representative for the Physical Education Department, Mr. Scott Brown.
Thanks, Mr. Kavanaugh. Good evening. Would the following Physical Education Award winners please join me on stage? Elise Alley, Madison Alt, Taylor Ebbs, Jack McCarty, and Deanna Rios. There are 2 awards in the Physical Education Department. The first is the outstanding male physical education students, and those are Jack McCarty and Diami Rios. The second award is for our outstanding female physical education students, and they are Elise Alley, Madison Alt, and Taylor Epps. Thanks, congratulations. A few of them are going to be coming right back on stage, but please join me, the following student athletes and athletic award winners on stage: Kennedy Buss, Abby Koval, Taylor Ebbs, Gavin Gasparini, Jack McCarty, Aaron Neese, Diami Rios, Kate Ronning, Bella Walker, Brendan Whalen, and Ethan Whalen. Our athletic department has a lot of things to celebrate with the class of 2021, including those that have expressed their intent to compete in college athletics. First, and we are acknowledging them, they received acknowledgement at our booster auction on Saturday, and their certificate is what they signed in their intent to compete. First is Abby Koval. She will attend Southern Oregon University to play softball. Taylor Ebbs will play softball at the University of Kentucky. Jack McCarty intends to play football at Lewis and Clark. Aaron Neese will attend St. Martin's University to play baseball. Diami Rios will attend Princeton and play football. Kate Ronning will play softball at Western Oregon University. Brennan Whalen will compete in cross country at Marion Military Institute. And Ethan Whalen intends to run for George Fox University in the fall. The next significant accomplishment of many of our students triple the average Celtic Pride Award winners in this class. We have 5 recipients of the Celtic Pride Award. Celtic Pride recognition goes to those student athletes that compete in 12 seasons over the course of 4 years at McNary. And we have plaques for them. The first is Kennedy Buss. She competed in soccer, basketball, and track. Gavin Gasparini participated in cross country, football, swimming, and track. Bella Walker competed in soccer, basketball, and track. Brendan Whalen participated in cross country, swimming, and track. And Ethan Whalen competed in cross country, swimming, and track. I now have the pleasure of announcing our Student Athlete Awards for the class of 2021. Each of the awards represent excellence in leadership, in skill, and also in their role in the classroom as well. In all areas, they excelled and represented McNary now and moving forward. Our Army Reserve National Scholar Athletes are Kennedy Buss, and Yami Rios. McNary's U.S. Marines Distinguished Athletes are Jack McCarty and Kate Ronnie. And finally, McNary's Athletes of the Year are Taylor Ebbs and Yami Rios. Congratulations. It's now my honor to introduce Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps' Master Sergeant Javier Martin Venice.
Adjust this a little bit, this height difference. Good evening, I'm presenting the awards for Outstanding Officer of the Year, male and female. If they are here, please come to the stage. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Joseph Harsuk and Cadet Major Riley Phillips. Both Cadet Joseph Harsuk and Cadet Riley Phillips easily and quickly rose to the ranks within the Air Force Junior ROTC unit. Very different leadership styles. Joseph has the ability to, I don't think there's anybody that does not like Joseph Harsuk. You have already heard his name called 2 or 3 times with this one, and I'm sure it won't be the last one tonight. He's an amazing kid, bright student, very dedicated, and just all around a wonderful person, and I'm sure that there's many things to follow in his career. He's pursuing college, ROTC at OSU, and I expect great things from him. He has been with us for 4 years, and he has dedicated countless hours, community service, leadership with the teams, saw us through the inspection, rebuilding the unit, and he's still with us today. Saw us through, as you all know, COVID, and the fires, and the winter storm, and you name it. And he has remained strongly in the unit. And then he has his number 2, or as we call her, the hammer. Don't let her fool you. And very different leadership style. Also a very dedicated, hardworking cadet that was always there as a student, as a leader, that people were willing to follow. A little bit more direct than Joseph. And if it wasn't for COVID, she would have been the cadet commander for our 2nd semester. Very dedicated. She is planning on joining the military after she takes a little break. And I also expect great things from Cadet Riley Phillips. It is now my pleasure and honor and privilege to introduce the presenter of the Leadership Award, Leadership Advisor, Lexi Johnson.
May I please have Camila Garcia Monroy, Ashley Holly, and Sydney Morris to the stage. When we define leadership in room 244, it often comes down to communication, leadership, achievement, spirit, and service. And these 3 young women absolutely exemplify that. Actually, in November, they were the ones that approached about cap decorating, technically in the spring of 2020. But they were the reason that that persistence and hard work paid off. They were the ones that met with the graduation committee. They were the ones that followed up and followed through consistently, no matter the event. They consistently worked hard and kept things going at McNary, despite the challenges that you faced this year. They faced challenges since my first year, their sophomore year, or your guys' sophomore year, and they always problem solved. There was never a moment of giving up. So Camila, you have always been the class president since I have been here. You have always been dedicated to informing your peers, reaching out to others, and creating a positive sense of school spirit. So here you are. Ashley Holly, you are the epitome of leadership as action, not position. You dedicate yourself to the council. You lead in icebreakers, whether they're on Zoom or in person. You constantly are a positive and productive light, and you never give up. I'm so proud of you. And last but certainly not least, Sydney Morris, our leader of Living History Days for the last 3 years, but more importantly, you've been a dedicated member to the council. You have been a consistent leader, stepping in always to make sure that problems get solved, and always following up and following through. You get the job done and you make it happen. And I'm so proud of you. Congratulations to these 3. Thank you so much for your service to McNary and to the class of 2021. Oh yeah, round of applause for the 3 of them, please. And with that, you may exit, and it is my privilege to introduce our last speaker this evening. Back to you, Mr. Jesperson.
Oregon State Principal of the Year, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so we're just about done. Really, it's been pretty inspirational to see everybody come up and earn these awards. It's, as I said at the beginning of my opening remarks, this is truly an amazing class. You've accomplished a lot, you've been through a lot, and you've persevered. I'm very proud of you. So I just have a couple awards left, and then we're going to acknowledge also our salutatorians and valedictorians for this year's class. Will Valentin Ordonez please come to the stage? Is Valentin here? Okay, so Valentin is the recipient of the Turnaround Student of the Year Award, which is given to a student who has made dramatic improvements in academics, attitudes, and attendance. As students graduate and lead a successful life, we know that improvements are the key to success. And I can tell you that Valentin has made significant improvements in his grades and his attendance. And tomorrow, I should note that Valentin will be the first person in his class, or excuse me, first person in his family to graduate. So congratulations to Valentin Ordonez. My next award, I know only one of these 2 students is here. Would Camila Garcia Monroy please come to the stage? The other student that would be getting this award is Yahir Almos Lopez, and I don't believe Yahir is here. So the award that Camila and Yahir are earning today is the Avid Senior Scholar Award. And this award is recognizes pursuing courses of rigor, striving to be a leader both in class and in the community, navigating the world with enthusiasm and dedication. And the award is given to 2 exemplary avid seniors who have shown individual determination to succeed. So Camila is our first student, and I had the opportunity to see Camila just the other day giving a speech at Volcano Stadium, and she did an amazing job. Aside from that, Camila exemplifies what it does mean to be an avid student. Through her own determination, grit, and persistence, She has gone above and beyond in her high school career. Camila has a bright future ahead of her, and it is thanks to her hard work and dedication that she has shown through her high school experience. Congratulations, Camila. Okay, I'll go ahead and read the other one as well. Maybe he's out there, he's visiting with us online right now. Our second winner for this award is Yahir Homos Lopez. Yahir is bright. He's a bright and determined young man with a passion for academics. As an avid student, he has shown his ability to persevere through the challenges of the past 4 years, and there's no doubt that Yahir will be successful in his post-high school experiences. So congratulations to Yahir as well. Thank you. Okay, at this point, we just have a couple items left. What I'm going to do now is I'll be recognizing our salutatorians, and then after we're done with that, we'll recognize our valedictorians, and then we have one final award to close out the evening. So at this time, would the following students please come to the stage? Madison Alt, Alexandria Beard, Kennedy Bess, Joseph Harsuk, and Reina Terezes. Sorry. These students have pursued a rigorous course of study, including accelerated courses, advanced placement credit through examination, and extracurricular activities, while earning all A's and a single B. Please step forward as I read your names, and the crowd will give you a big applause. Madison Alt. Alexandria Beard. Kennedy Bess. Joseph Hartsuk. And Nina Terezes. Congratulations to all 5 of you. 3 of you that are here. Amazing job. Please have a seat. Oh, that's right. We do have medals here. I was thinking you were handing those out tomorrow. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I remember 7 years ago when I was first doing these senior awards, there was just a couple names that I would read for this next list, and every year it seems to grow more and more. So next, I will be reading 24 names of students that will be coming up to be honored as our valedictorians at McNary High School. Would the following students please come to the stage? Elise Ali, Annie Leigh Besa, Isabella Biondi, Silo Chavez Hermenegildo. Try it again. Silo Chavez Hermenegildo. Jasmine Chen. Hannah Candelo. Abigail Cobalt. Leah Dowd. Camila Garcia Monroy. Gavin Gasparini. Olivia Hall, Ashley Hawley, Isaac Johnson, Lane Lane, Lonnie Morris, Elise Myers. Yahir Olmos Lopez. Diami Rios. Kate Nani. Nicole Russell. Luke Skipper. Emma Steffen. Tobias Straw. And Samuel Woodward. These, oh, they're still coming. And we're all socially distanced, thank you. Got them all? Okay. These students have also pursued the most rigorous course of study, including accelerated courses, the earning of college credit, advanced placement credit through examination, and extracurricular activities, while maintaining a perfect 4.0, or in the cases of some of you, over a 4.0 GPA after 8 semesters of high school. I'm going to read your names. As I read your names, would you please step forward? Actually, step forward. Are you able to handle that? Okay, we're going to work around you here a little bit, and we will hand you your plaque. Elise Ali. Thank you, Ms. Johnson. I mean, the rate we're going, it might take a couple hours to get through this big list here. Annie Leigh Bessa. Isabella Biondi. Silo Garcia Menegido. Menegido. Seal, I promise I practiced that, but I still think I bombed. Jasmine Chen. Hannah Condelo. Abigail Koval. Leah Dowd. Camila Garcia Monroy. Gavin Gasparini. Olivia Hall. Ashley Hawley. Isaac Johnson. Lane Ling. Lalani Morris. Elise Myers. Yahir Olmos Lopez. Diami Rios. Kate Ronnie. Nicole Russell. Luke Skipper. Emma Steffen. Tobias Straw. And finally, Sam Woodward. This is the class of 2021, 24 valedictorians for McNary High School. Congratulations. My apologies. Madison, sorry, it wasn't on my list. Madison Trammell. Okay, thanks everybody. and I'll do it a little bit differently than I had before. I'm going to read a little bit about what the award is, then I'm going to call the students up, and then I'm going to talk about the two students. So this final award is for the Celtic Boy and Celtic Girl of the Year. This is a special honor given to students that exemplify all of the traits that we look for in a student at McNary. These honorees have been both great citizens in the hallway and in the classrooms, and have been leaders among their peers. And they've set a high standard for their positive contributions to our school and our community. This is the highest honor that we give at this award ceremony, and it gives me great pleasure to have come up to the stage the Celtic Boy of the Year, Diami Rios. And the Celtic Girl of the Year, Kate Ronning. Well, you're probably tired. You've been up here a few times. So, Diami, I never told you this, but 4 years ago, I got a text message from Rob Schoper, your middle school principal, and he texted me over the summer, and he said, Jesperson, because he never calls me Eric, he calls everybody by their last name. He said, Jesperson, I know this kid, this Diami Rios kid, he's pretty special, you better watch out for him. I remember that, I distinctly remember that. And over the years, actually, as you've had your accomplishments over the years, I've texted him back or I've talked to him, and we've talked about you a little bit. He's very proud of you, as I am. So he said you're going to be pretty special, and you've been pretty dang special. I've talked to your teachers and your coaches, and they have described you as being a dedicated, focused, and driven, hardworking student. As an athlete in track and field and football, you have modeled leadership, humility, and teamwork throughout your 4 years. You've done so by walking the walk, as one of your coaches says, not by talking the talk. He's a young man that is dedicated to his craft, whether that's being in the classroom or on the field. Aside from your leadership and athletic excellence, you're a scholar as well. Diami has taken not the easy path, but the hard path. He's taken a number of AP courses. He's earned A's in all of them in the process. And as a result of his hard work, he will be playing football for the Princeton Tigers next year. Congratulations, Diami Rios. Kate, it's been pretty fun talking about you in your absence the last few days. I've had an opportunity to visit with a number of your teachers and your coaches. You should have seen the email that Kevin Wise wrote me about you. You are just an amazing, well-rounded human being. I'm just so impressed with you. There have been so many wonderful things that have been said about you this past week as I've been digging up some information on you as well. Your teachers and your coaches almost universally describe you as being a true leader who is kind, friendly, and always willing to help other people out. Mr. Tiller, in your math class, was going on and on about how obviously you are great at math, you work hard at it, but you're really willing to help your fellow students as well. You're a very caring and nurturing leader. You've taken a number of advanced placement classes. I was joking about the fact of how many times you've been up here tonight earning various awards. You've been involved, you're the epitome of what we talk about with 111. You've been involved in club sports and activities. You've been, for example, in the National Honor Society. You are over a 4-point student. You're one of our valedictorians. You're one of Oregon's most versatile and best softball players, and congratulations on just being named to that all-star team. You're going to be attending Western Oregon University, where you're going to play softball. And Mr. Tiller did steal my thunder a little bit. You're going to get, from what I understand, your teaching endorsement in math. And then after that, you're going to apply to McNary High School for a math position, right? Maybe? We'll see. Yeah, no pressure, but everybody's watching. So, Kate, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations for being this year's Celtic Girl of the Year. Give another round of applause. Apparently you sing to your teammates too on the bus. Is that right, Kate? On the bus rides home? Maybe serenade a little bit? So this concludes tonight's class of 2021 Senior Awards Ceremony. Thank you all for sharing your sons and daughters with us online. Parents, I'm sorry that you're not able to be here in person, but I am certainly glad you're able to tune in tonight. You have raised some tremendous leaders in our school, and we're going to miss each and every one of them. We wish all of you the best of luck in the next steps of your life, and I am looking forward to tomorrow at either 10, 12, or 2 to hand that diploma to you and send you on your way. So congratulations, everyone, and thanks for coming tonight.